Spice Kitchen by Exotic Foods. Today we're going to do some spring rolls. We're going to do a fresh spring roll and a fried spring roll. The fresh spring roll will be wrapped in this rice paper of ours. We'll dip it in some water, then it'll get a bit soft. Then we're going to roll some prawns, some fresh herbs, some vegetables in it. And then on the other hand, we're going to do also a fried spring roll with the same rice paper. We're going to wrap some pork, some vermicelli, and also some herbs in it. And then we're going to dip it in these two special sauces by Exotic Foods. We have the red salad dressing, and we have the spring roll sauce. Both excellent sauces. With the salad dressing one, I'm going to put some radish, some grated carrots, just to give that Vietnamese flavor into it. We're going to take our tiger prawns here. They have been peeled, deveined, and tails taken off. I'm just going to give it a little crease on the underneath of it, so it stays a bit straight. Let's do the same for the other one. Okay. Now we're going to put it into our boiling water here. Just give it a quick blanch. It's done. Take it out of the boiling water. We'll take our shrimp. I'm going to lay it flat. I'm going to cut it straight through. So it's still undercooked in the middle. Now we're going to take some of our leaves here. Fresh herbs. Some lettuce leaves. Okay, then we're going to just take a strip off. That off this side. Take this. There's some water here. We'll just lay this in here. Make sure all the water absorbs all the water in front of you. Give a flip to the other side. Take about half a minute per piece. Let's get into a soft but not mush. See that? Lay it flat on your surface. Make sure your work surface is clean. And you want to just line it with one piece of your vegetable, your lettuce leaf, your coarse lettuce. Pull the ends a bit. Alright, now line with some prawns. One coming from each side. There you go. You have some noodles here. Just line these noodles in. Alright, put some herbs in. You can use basil leaves, you can use coriander as well. Pop them in. Just going to slowly roll it in. Make sure you roll it tight. Alright, I'm going to set this aside and do another one. Alright, once that's getting soft, just remove it like just now. Bring it to your work surface. Lay it flat again. Your lettuce leaf. Make sure the ends are chopped up a bit. Line your prawns straight. Don't go straight, just give them a little cut in the center and stretch them out as such. And give it a nice roll and set that aside. Okay, now you have two of these ready to go. Now we're going to go to the fried ones. Now we have to do the filling for the fried spring rolls. To start with a hot pan. Just let it heat up for a second. Get a bowl here and soak your vermicelli. It's your glass noodle vermicelli. Okay, now that's done. So we're going to add our pork. Some garlic. Some spring onions. Stir fry this in the oil first. Add your mushrooms. I'm going to cut these mushrooms in strips. Your sauce. And put some water in. Let it simmer. Take some of our noodles here. Let the noodles absorb the water. Oyster sauce. Leave that to cook. Add some sugar. Pop in your spring onions. All right. Okay, once you're done with this, just get a bowl. You want to set it aside first. Spoon your glass noodles or your vermicelli out, and the filling for your spring rolls. Okay, so let that rest for about 5 minutes, and then work with it in the rice paper. All right, now that we have the filling for our spring rolls, I'm gonna put it right here. Same thing, just drop it in the water, give it a spin on one side. Make sure your oil is hot, as is right now. Move it over here. We're gonna start frying soon. Take it off the water. Remove all the excess water. Put it here and put the next one on. Okay, start filling. Get some of the pork, some of the vermicelli, some of the mushrooms. All in there. Okay. Then we're gonna wrap it. Top first. And close the ends. Both sides. And roll it across again. Make sure all the filling stays in. And roll through. Some of that. Alright. Lay it on itself for a bit so it sticks together. There you go. Now you have 2 pieces. We're going to fry these. Some hot oil. Drop it in. Pop the rice paper a bit so the air can go in. It can crisp. Careful, it might stick to each other. Flip it. And get some paper. Lay it on your cutting board here. And remove these. Just nice fluffiness to it and a crisp to it. Let it rest for about 2-3 minutes so it cools down a bit. You have the fresh spring rolls. Move it off the plate. Sharp knife, cut the edges off. Edges off this one too. This side as well. Put this. I'll take our crisp spring rolls here. Now we're going to prepare the sauce. We have the red salad dressing. And on the other one we have the spring roll sauce. We'll get our carrot here. And just a little bit of radish. So give this a julienne. Come into the salad dressing. Just a little bit of carrot. On top there, that side. And a few coriander leaves. Here you have it. Fresh spring rolls and fried spring rolls. Enjoy.